Trachelospermum asiaticum. Okay? And it is everywhere. People use this, landscapers use this prolifically. And one thing I want you to notice is that the leaves are, they're very, not the newer one, the leaves are very sort of rigid, all right? You bend this particular leaf and it'll snap, all right? You see it has a crease there. Instead of some of the other leaves that we'll see here in a moment, Vinca major is one that you might get this one confused with. Asian jasmine is much more rigid and much more has much more of a tendency to sort of snap when bent. All right. Also, Asian jasmine is a little bit variable from mature to juvenile leaves. You see the brand new growth is much more probably I guess ovovate is what that is. So much more of a thinner leaf with much more of a sort of a pulled tip. The tip is sort of pulled out and looks like it is extended. Whereas the older, more mature leaves become more elliptical, but still has that acuminate tip for the most part. Okay, it almost looks like the tip could be sort of almost sort of sharp at the end, but it really is never that way. And then we also see that the actual stems on Asian jasmine are woody. Okay, so this is an evergreen woody ground cover that it never actually has large stems, but they're typically this sort of a woody. They have a woody look to them at any rate. They like the Vinca major that we'll see here in a moment. Typically, the newer growth has a more herbaceous, a green appearance. However, on this particular Asian jasmine, it looks rather woody. And then we also see that when leaves are broken off, you get this milky sap. Okay, doesn't occur on Vinca major. Okay.
What was that plant that we wanted to use?
Vinca major.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so realize this one's going to be, and we'll take. There's over there where the Vinca major is. There's actually a little bit of this, so we'll do a little bit more comparison. But this is typically going to be somewhere between 6 to 8 inches at its minimum, can grow to be 2 foot deep. Very much grows upon one another and gets to be very deep. You can weed eat this stuff. You can mow it. It's tough as boot leather. It's just not, you're not going to kill it.
Is it invasive sometimes?
Can be invasive. I'm still sort of. It is not pretty, but it's not ugly.
I mean, I would use it.
Well, obviously. I mean. Okay.